Shreekara. Today we are going to learn about Madhvacharya. I'll tell you his story. Madhvacharya was a guru and a philosopher who was born on the auspicious day of Vijayadashmi on 1238. He had done many miracles and his life story is very interesting. He has wrote the Brahma Sutras in his way of understanding of Dvaitam meaning. Meaning of Dvaitam is dualism. Then he also founded the Madhva Sampradaya or the Madhva tradition. Now let's get on to his story. Born on Vijayadashmi 1238, Madhvacharya was given the name Vasudeva when he was born to his parents with a signal. Before his birth, Lord Vayu's messenger came in the disguise of a normal young man to the Ananteshwara temple of Udupi. He climbed the Dwajastambam or temple flag and told everyone present at the temple, including the parents, that Lord Vayu would be here to restore dharma. So the parents thought those people who get that their sons must be very lucky. Little did they know that they were the chosen one. When Madhva was born, he was given the name Vasudeva. When Vasudeva was around 7 years old, there are two events. Three events. One time when he was with the mutt with his mother to hear discourse, the person who was doing the discourse recited a sentence wrongly pronouncing. Madhva, who was around 7, corrected him and pointed out his mistake. He did not even go to school properly. So that's when their parents thought of sending him to school. Another event is when his father had to repay a person with money he had borrowed. He could actually not pay. So Vasudeva actually gave him some tamarind seeds. Then, by miracle, that person was fulfilled. And one more thing is, Vasudeva went missing in the house. Their parents thought he was hiding somewhere around the house. But they checked, and they thought they would look outside the house. Then finally they found him at the Ananteshwara. They asked, "Who brought you here?" Vasudeva told that the Lord itself brought him here. Then after that, when he was 10 years old, Vasudeva was going to sports more than studies. His teacher was worried. He asked Madhva and Vasudeva to recite all the shlokas he has taught him. Vasudeva did not recite only those shlokas, but even more shlokas. His teacher was amused. So he did not question Vasudeva again. So later, after Gurukulam, the schooling is over, Vasudeva decided to become a sannyasi. Sannyasi, what is that? The meaning of sannyasi. When he asked his parents, they refused. Vasudeva told that when a son will be born to them, till that son is born, he will be there. even after the birth of that son, if they still refuse to send him, he'll leave that place and will never be heard of again. After that son was born, Vasudeva left with his parents' permission under the Guru Achyuta Prajna. When Achyuta Prajna learned that Madhva was no ordinary being, he decided to establish him as the higher mutt, the person in charge for the mutt. He also gave him the name Purna Prajna. After that, after many years in the mutt, he was called for a debate. After many debates, many people started following him. They were given the name Padmanabha Tirtha and many others. Their Vrindavanams can be seen in Hampi. And there were some scholars who told them Adi Shankara's Brahma Sutras are the correct ones. If you want, why don't you go and write your own? Madhava explained that there are various meanings for Brahma Sutras, and that suggestion was very good indeed. He will write his understanding of the Brahma Sutras. So after this, he went to a pilgrimage to South India. There he wrote his commentaries on the Ramayana, Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita. And he dedicated those works to Lord Badrinatha at Badri. There, after that, he wanted to meet, Lord Vedavyasa called Madhvacharya at Badri. His Vedavyasa is in Badri, but we cannot see him in our naked eyes. He is living somewhere in the high mountains where we cannot climb. There, he went under his guide. He wrote the Brahma Sutras in his way of understandings. Then, that day which he wrote the Brahma Sutras is called Madhvanavami. He is also given the name of Ananda Tirtha by Vedavyasa. I think so. He is given the name Ananda Tirtha. And then, while returning to Udupi, he was meditating near the shore, present day Malpe beach. A boat from Dwaraka was coming. Suddenly a storm hit. The people on the boat were so scared. Madhva was watching them. Then he lifted his scarf and waved it in the air. Suddenly, the wind and the ocean calmed down, and the boat arrived safely. The people on the boat asked Ananda Tirtha if he could take any gift, but Ananda Tirtha refused. He only wanted something that goes better with Krishna. He wanted the Gopi Sandan. Luckily for his luck, they had brought some Gopi Sandan from Dwarka, and he wanted those two mountains. Just then, Vishwakarma had hit a statue of Lord Krishna and one of those Gopi Chandanas, and the other one a statue of Balram. There, when at the banks of the not at the banks, at the temple tank of Ananteshwara, Ananda Tirtha dipped the Gopi Sandana in both the Gopi Sandanas into the bang. Then he found the Balarama and the Krishna idols. Unfortunately, uh, not his wish, the Balarama was gonna be established, but then he protested and told that Krishna is the main. Krishna has to be established. So for his way, Krishna is established. Then, after many years, he got the name Madhva. So now people are following him as his guru by the name Madhvacharya. Somewhere in Karnataka, his Brindavanam was built. Such was the glory of Madhvacharya. Thank you.
He established 8 months.
Huh?
He established 8 mathas.
He has also established 8 mathas called the Ashtamathas. Few of them are the Vyasaraja, the Vali Raja, the Palimar, and Uttaradimat. No, Uttaradimat was. Then that's all. These are one of the main and popular Ashtamathas. Thank you. Udupi is also famous for the dosa and idlis.
Thank you, Sreekara. Thanks for your wonderful story of Madhvacharya. Thank you.